Yo, welcome to episode 2 of the Hyper Mike podcast. I'm Hyper, and Mike couldn't make it sadly, so today I'm here with AJ.
Yo, what's up?
Today's episode, we will be focusing on NFTs and possibly how we see the game Aglet as an NFT. That would be the game that we talked about last episode. AJ was not the the co-host on the last episode, but Mike couldn't make it, so he's filling in.
Yep.
So, I mean, let's just get started right away from the topics we have. So, first off, I have deciphering the metaverse. I want to go in depth on what you think the metaverse is, AJ, and how you think it could benefit humanity, and how you think it could probably bring down, you know what I mean, be the downfall.
Yeah, with my opinion on the metaverse, I think it's highly intelligent. Some people that don't have jobs in real life and that are homeless, they can actually get opportunities from the metaverse and NFTs and the etc.
I completely agree as well. I think the metaverse is a really good idea in the sense of we're talking about maybe not so much just the Oculus version, but in general the metaverse becoming a thing, because I know right now it's mainly just a PC type of game, the sandbox game, if you know what I'm talking about, AJ.
Yeah, it's just the metaverse, in my opinion, it's just cool, and that it's gonna get really popular once people start recognizing it.
Yeah, I totally agree. I really think that the metaverse can be something great and will definitely do good things for humanity. I don't really see it making anything worse unless it becomes something that people become obsessed with to the point that they're obsessing over this game and believing that this game is their real life in a sense, and they're just what I mean, they're like hobos sitting in their hotel rooms or their mom's basements, just playing this game all day, just eating food in real life and not doing anything else but playing this game. That's where I think it could go wrong for some people. But yeah, I think that's probably my opinion on it.
Yeah, my thing for the downfall is too that people are going to start doing this and realize that people are going to start getting fired when they don't go to work and they're doing this. Then they're going to become homeless, then they have to sell all their metaverse stuff, and then it's just going to be a downfall from there. And
No, you're good.
Alright, so a bill just got passed in California where I think it's the metaverse thing where they're expanding it nationwide in California, around LA. If you've seen that.
I did not see that. I didn't see that. I don't keep too much up to date, but I do like the metaverse in a sense of it could become another form of reality. It could be super cool as well. I think if we're not going to go so deep as to say it could take over the world, blah 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 blah, you could work in it, you can make money. I think you just have to look at it from a sense of how cool it would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I personally own an NFT. It's like the arms, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we'll insert a picture of his NFT here. It's not worth a ton, if I'm correct, AJ.
It's like $2. My cousin.
So yeah, I mean, it's not worth much, but you gotta look at it in a way you own an NFT. That's just cool to have. So I honestly think that's a great that's a good segue into Aglet becoming an NFT as well. If you understand what I'm saying, because honestly, the game Aglet, if you've never played it, guys, we talked about it in the last episode, so I would just go watch that episode if me and Mike talked about it, if you're interested. But honestly, I think that Aglet is, personally, I look at it as an NFT, like a Coinbase wallet type thing, because of how cool the system is, where you can just buy shoes that are limited and resell them for even more. I think it's really cool, and it kind of acts as like a metaverse marketplace for me. Even the owner, the CEO, we talked about it in the last episode. He's really into NFTs. If you check out any of the Aglet socials, we might leave a link to one of their TikToks in the description of this video, or maybe the YouTube channel where they talk about the metaverse and stuff. But even the CEO is really into the metaverse, and he does want to see Aglet become more of a crypto-based metaverse type feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. And they also sell the things where they're trying to get it into the NFT thing with the gold Aglet. That's how they're making their money. With people buying gold Aglet, people could buy from $1 to $100, and people are buying these in non-refundable token shoes in the game, and then people are selling them on a marketplace where people are buying them with the gold Aglet that they spend the money on.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to look at it, you buying a shoe right now, that's one of 3, the Lakers shoes just dropped a couple weeks ago for just under $100 in gold aglet if you buy the currency in the game instead of working to get it by walking. They were just under $100, and there's only 3 in the game now. So as soon as those sold out for retail, it went up just like normal shoe prices, and it went up just like NFT prices. Because I know there's popular people such as like Tory Lanez. He dropped his own NFTs, and he dropped like 5,000 for $100 each. Those NFTs went, you know what I mean? They skyrocketed as soon as they, you know what I mean, hit the market.
Yeah,
because,
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? As soon as that NFT comes out and sells out, it's gonna go up in price because of how many people then want it that couldn't get it off the retail drop.
Yeah. From Aglet, I have a shoe that's actually more than the Lakers that was retail. It was the lime green Burnberry Polex Crocs. The retail was 962 gold, and that's around $100 too.
Yeah, that's just under $100 as well. But for that shoe, I'm just gonna. It's not a one of 3, so I think personally that's what wouldn't put it on a. It's definitely on a scale where it's worth more than some of the other shoes that
it's
are.
Not. It's
you know what I
got
mean?
more like it doesn't have as much rarity as the Lakers.
But it has more value than a normal shoe, such as like, you know what I mean, just like a. I can't even think of it. It just has more value than a normal shoe would go for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because some shoes have a 1 to 20,000 ratio, and then some of them have a 1 to 1 ratio.
Yeah. There's definitely a difference. And I didn't really want to talk about Aglet too much on this podcast episode, but I mean everything ties back into it with this podcast here, because honestly, I think the game's great, and it's really just it's putting a great face for, you know, sneaker marketing coming to the metaverse, coming to e-commerce. And honestly, I think it's a great idea here because you can literally just spend your real money on these virtual shoes instead of buying the, you know what I mean, the ones that could maybe not fit in a year from now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I definitely think that Aglet with NFTs is going somewhere. So on that note, Aglet did reveal a its personal NFT sneaker back in January, or it's coming up actually. I lie. GamesBeat says that Aglet wants to go into the metaverse for the second time in January from the 25th to the 27th of this year. So I really do think that's going to be a great opportunity for Aglet to put their name out there in the metaverse a little bit more. And if that's the way they're going with their marketing, maybe that's just how they'll find people to you know what I mean, download their app and start playing. Exactly. And they do have investors right now.
Yeah, I think there's 6 investors or more that are funding them at the moment.
They're obviously looking for more right now. The CEO does marketing for his personal gain to find more people to, you know what I mean, become friends with and all that stuff.
I actually joined because of the NFT ones back in when the ETH ones came out. I saw.
Yeah, that was the first shoe. So the Telga ETH, which was an Aglet made shoe. One of their designers created it. We'll insert a picture here. That was the first Aglet NFT shoe. I'm not sure what it actually goes for or anything, the actual NFT, because obviously I didn't play the game when that came out. But are you familiar, AJ?
The retail I think was $5,000 around there.
Wow.
And I have the Tegula second sample of it. I sold it, sadly, but it was a batch 2, 20 out of 125. There was 125 of them. And retail on it was $68,000, and it's a tier 1. It's exclusive.
Okay. I'm just searching the market now, just looking for a Tegla ETH. It looks like there was 100,000 of them released at whatever you just said, $5,000 per. You said?
Yeah, it was around there.
So yeah, there was 100,000 of these not actual. I guess they are actual NFTs, but on this app you could buy them. You didn't even have to like hook up a Coinbase or anything. Or maybe you did. Do you know, EJ?
I don't think you did. I don't remember having to. Like, lowest on market now for dead stock is 12 GA, which is around $3.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, when they came out on the marketplace, were they meant to be an actual NFT, or were they just a shoe in the game?
It was just like a shoe in the game, and then I guess certain people that bought them, I think it was 4 or 5, got randomly selected out of all the names, and they got
wow.
NFT.
Okay, I see. You're informing me right now. I honestly didn't know much about that topic because it was more of just a thing I found on doing some research. So I do think that it's going to be really cool going into the future of how Aglet takes on the metaverse approach and the NFT approach. So yeah, that's I think that's all for that topic. So if you want to, we could now talk about cryptocurrency and opinions on that. What are your opinions on cryptocurrency, AJ?
Cryptocurrency, I think it's gonna flop in the future.
You do?
People are putting way too much faith in crypto.
I honestly think though with the metaverse coming out and using cryptocurrencies and all of the biggest influencers getting paid to promote new currencies, I think it could be something, but it would have to be backed. There's got to be a regulation. There's got to be like an owner. You know what I mean? It's like right now there's no owner of the whole thing. It's kind of just it's just there. There needs to be one sole cryptocurrency that's, you know what I mean, used everywhere or backed by everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and when influencers like the bigger ones like Charlie D'Amelio, Little Huddy, and all of them promote it, it always flops in the end. It always looks like it's going to be a good
the little
thing,
cryptos.
And then months later, it's done.
The smaller cryptos do seem to flop more than they, boom. But I think, and even Bitcoin right now, it's on a negative $1,400 downfall right now. But I think it's down $1,400 today. But I think that Bitcoin could be something big if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, by 2024, it's probably gonna reach around 200 grand.
Probably, I would back that, but if it drops like this, you know what I mean.
Yeah, if it drops like that every week, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, if it keeps dropping, everything seems to be down today. I'm looking at other things.
Yeah, even I think Apple was down.
Wow, Ethereum's down 7%.
7%?
Yeah, Ethereum's down a lot. Well, Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin right now is $41,472. So that's crazy. Let's see. What do we think Ethereum is? I haven't looked it up yet. What do you guys think Ethereum is? I'm gonna say it in a second here.
I'm thinking it's Ethereum per thing.
It's lower. It's much lower than Bitcoin. Obviously.
Yeah, it's probably around 8 to 5 grand.
It's a lot lower than that. I don't know if Ethereum's ever really peaked that high. Right now it's at $3,200.
Oh wow.
So $3,200.
What's it? It's down by 6.36%. Wow.
Yeah, this thing I'm checking right now, it says 7.17%. So it's down right now, but there's been some highs. Like I think the Bitcoin high was somewhere above 50K, right?
I think it was 60 to be exact, around there.
You want me to? I'll tell you the exact highest price in history. Let's see this. It was $63,503 on the 13th of April in 2021. So that's
60 grand.
So think about it. For those people who spent, you know what I mean, $800 in 2016 on Bitcoin
and got like six. That's a huge.
You know what I mean? No, like $800 on Bitcoin back then. You'd make $1 billion today if you had that.
Wow, weren't they like
it's crazy.
$2 back then?
Yeah, they were like when it was a penny stock, kind of like the other.
Yeah, like how Amazon was, like how they had no stock.
Yeah, look at Amazon, Facebook, even.
Yeah, Amazon started in a garage.
Amazon started in a. That's a pretty cool fact. I don't think I ever knew that. What about? I think Facebook. I think Mark Zuckerberg was just a smart guy out of college.
Yeah, I think he was developing it when he was mid-college and dropped out after he started going successful with it.
Yeah, I just think that cryptocurrencies, NFTs, all these things are really just gonna. I don't think they're gonna ever go away at this point. I think they're here and they're here to stay, and people need to, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they need to start either get educated or just like, get out. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a thing that you need to know about and need to have knowledge. You know what I mean? Knowledge for it.
Yeah.
I think that NFTs are definitely a boom in the future instead of a bust. Same with the metaverse. I think the metaverse is really a boom instead of a bust.
Yeah, I think metaverse is gonna go really far.
Yeah, I just started getting ads for the Sandbox game. I'm gonna check that out a little bit. I think you can play it because you have a crypto bank, right? You have a crypto wallet.
Yeah, on Coinbase.
I think you could play it because you just have to have a crypto wallet set up so you can because in the game there is a penny stock type thing. It's not pennies. It's worth a good amount now. It's worth like almost a US dollar. I think.
Do you have to pay to play or is it free to play?
It's literally like real life.
Oh, so you
have to work. You have to buy. You can put your real money in. You can buy the virtual currency through your crypto wallet. You know what I mean? Like same way you'd buy Bitcoin, you'd buy this stock or this cryptocurrency. You transfer your you
I
know what I mean?
see. Yeah, like it gives you a start, and then you have to work from it scratch, and you start earning. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I forget what the name of the cryptocurrency they use is. But I'm not sure. But yeah, it's kind of like a thing where you put your not IRL. I can't say that because crypto is an IRL at this point. But you put your US dollar or wherever you're from, you put your dollar in for the conversion, and then you'll get the amount you know what I mean? The amount you get of that is it gives you that in the cryptocurrency. You know what I mean?
It's
In
deployed
the
on
game.
Ethereum and an Adaptation called Sand, an ERC20 token, and
Oh
the
yeah,
Sand
sand. Sand is what
can
it's
be
like.
used
Something
for
with
in-game
sand.
stuff. And
Sand is the way you
yeah,
buy property and stuff. So what was it? Someone just paid 450 grand to live next to Snoop Dogg. I saw.
yeah, that
Yeah,
huge
that's
house.
crazy.
It was nice. It was like all fancy, if you know what I mean, modern.
I haven't seen any of the land or whatever looks like in the game. I just know that somebody paid $450,000 for a plot of virtual land next to Snoop Dogg's virtual NFT house. It's something called the Sandbox. That's the literal, you know what I mean? That's the literal description on this
Yeah,
article.
whenever the
It's
celebrity
crazy.
joins, like Snoop Dogg and stuff, those people go crazy for that stuff, and they're willing to pay so much to just be
You
with
know what
it.
I mean? Throw your money away, right? Because when
Yeah,
those crypto whales and those, you know what I mean, billionaires that have nothing better to do with their time, you know what I mean? They get on the metaverse, they get on the sandbox, they start buying Oculus. It's crazy.
yeah, and they do this too. They have their like managers. The managers tell them to do it because it's going to drag more traction, and they're getting paid to have people buy this stuff, and they get their percentage.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I do. I really do.
Same.
You guys listening probably are like, wow, this is a fail. Flop episode. No, we're just trying to get our points across for the metaverse. It's not even just like us talking at this point. We're really just I feel passionate about this. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like the metaverse. It's gonna go far.
Yeah, I really hope it does too, and I hope they bring that sandbox game to video cut out right there. But we were finishing up on the crypto topics and whatever. So that's pretty much it for that, you know, part of the episode. Now we're gonna do some aglet wagers. I think I'm gonna screen record this and I'll end up sending it to I'll screen record this and send it to our editor so he can edit
Yeah.
this in right here. But here we go. So we're gonna do a spin wheel. And AJ, you can hear me, right? So AJ, you can hear me,
Yeah,
right?
I have push to talk.
Oh, sorry. So basically, I'll be on one side of the wheel. AJ will be on the other side of the wheel. I'm screen recording right now. We're gonna do. How much do you want to do, AJ?
Let's just do a
30K?
little friendly 25.
25K? Okay, so we're gonna do this for 25K. So basically, since I was gonna do 50K, I'll give out 25K to a winner of or in this podcast episode. So just comment your usernames on Discord with the numbers. Oh, Aiden Ross just tweeted. That's cool. Oh, he tweeted again. So I'll give out 25K to a member of the like a podcast listener. So comment your Discord usernames with the numbers. Make sure they have the numbers, or I can't add you. And join our Discord server. So I'll give 25K to one of those winners, and then I'll give 25K to AJ if I lose. Let's see who wins.
You ready?
Yep, let's spin it. Oh,
Let's go.
AJ's little cheating ass won.
No, I refreshed it twice, so it took it off.
All right. Well, AJ wins, and one of you guys will win as well. So honestly, I think that's it for this podcast, AJ.
Yeah, I'll actually be personally giving someone else too 10K RA.
All right, so AJ is gonna give away 10K. So it'll be a 35K pot for the winner in the comment section. Make sure to leave your discords. Thanks for watching, guys. AJ, anything else?
No, that's it. Peace out,
All
guys.
right. Thanks for watching. Bye.